It is supposedly the low season for migration, but at the port of Piraeus it looks anything but. Over 1,000 people were disgorged this morning. Another 450 are expected at midnight tonight.
There are fewer arrivals today than previous days, but that's only because the Greek government ordered the ferry companies to issue fewer tickets from the Greek islands. And the prediction is that more could arrive this year than last year, unless, that is, a deal can be made to work with the Turkish government to stem the flow.
That deal was struck back in November, yet over 130,000 people have arrived in the last 2 months. Abdul Latif from Aleppo in Syria crossed the Aegean in a rubber dinghy, and for him, like so many others, there is no turning back.
Anyway, I must cross to Europe. Anyway, I will wait, and I hope people of Europe help us to go to save us from situation in our country.
One of the world's biggest ports is rapidly becoming a refugee camp. The UNHCR told us 2,800 people are living here. The Greeks are clearly not coping. For years they busily funneled migrants further north. Now they can't. Their lack of reception centres is coming back to haunt them. A local charity is feeding these desperate people sandwiches, but almost a year into this crisis, you'd think that Greece, for all its problems, might be more organised than this. The Greeks point out that they are overwhelmed, that Greece is, in the Prime Minister's words, in danger of becoming a warehouse of souls. And this passenger ferry terminal already is. The Red Cross and Médecins Sans Frontières are helping keep these Syrians and Iraqis afloat. Last week, the Greeks cancelled coaches shuttling them to the Macedonian border. So these people have decided to sit and wait. How long will you stay here?
How long? I don't know. When the border, that border, Macedonian border, is closed now. We wait. When the border open, we will go. We will leave Greece.
Greece's leader, Alexis Tsipras, lays the blame at Europe's door. We cannot carry the burden alone, he said today. But though some EU leaders are furious with Greece's efforts, for the sake of solidarity, they would rather not say so. Instead, Europe's most senior statesman was reduced to this desperate appeal.
I want to appeal to all potential illegal economic migrants, wherever you are from. Do not come to Europe. Do not believe the smugglers. Do not risk your lives and your money. It is all for nothing.
It probably isn't worth it for hundreds now sleeping out in this central Athenian square every night. That's because most are Afghans. Thousands of them now live across Greece, and they're deemed economic migrants by the Macedonians. So unless they pay border smugglers, they are stranded here.
They should open because people is waiting. They just put Syrian, Iraqi can go. That's very bad because we leave our country and become. That's our right that we should go.
Last week, 2 Pakistani migrants tried unsuccessfully to hang themselves from this tree. Male prostitution with Greek men is part of survival here. There's no sign of state supervision.
One by one.
Instead, a Greek beautician called Maria is mobbed when, out of her own charity, she gives out chicken, bread and eggs. Tonight it emerged that Europe and Turkey have still not agreed a precise target by which to reduce this human traffic. Without it, 500,000 people could be here by June. A humanitarian disaster in the making.